Hey y'all, thanks for tuning back into Chickanic. I hope everybody's having a great week. Do not go anywhere because today I'm about to unleash the ultimate arsenal of mechanical magic. Get ready to rev up your tool collection as I reveal my top 10 most essential tools for small engine repair. So grab your wrenches and ignite your curiosity and let's jump into my toolbox. So most of these tools I never thought I needed, but now I cannot live without them. Every single thing I'm going to show you today, I use every single day, multiple times a day. And I'm going to start out with the Gulu GT4000. If you see my videos before, this thing is a lifesaver. We get in thousands of pieces of equipment to the shop every year, and hundreds of those are riding lawnmowers, and probably half of those have dead batteries. And if I didn't have this to help me every day, I'd be pushing lawnmowers around all the time. And with this, it's not needed. Now this is a car jump starter. You can leave it in your car. It stays charged for up to 2 years. It's the most compact, most hard-hitting jump starter there is on the market. I will leave a link in the description box below. And if you'd like to see the video where it started my diesel truck like that, I will leave a link right up above. Number 2 on the list is the HD Endoscope. Now this thing is life-changing also. I mean, before when I was working on 2 cycles, I had to remove the muffler on every chainsaw that I worked on because you can still be working on a dead machine and not even know it. It can have compression and be completely burned up, so you have to check the cylinder every time you work on something. Before, it took me forever. Sometimes the bolts wouldn't come out or the nuts holding it on wouldn't come out. With this, I can turn it on. I just put the camera straight down into the spark plug hole. I'm allowed to look all over the place. This thing is awesome. Saves me tons of time. But I only use it for small engine repair. You can use it for a ton of other things like going inside of conduits. This line is super long that it comes with, or looking inside walls if you're wanting to find for leaks or something like that. This thing is amazing, and it also has recording, so I take snapshots of things to show to customers whenever, so they'll believe me because I don't want to give their unit back up to them in parts. So I'll take a picture of the inside of their cylinder to show them how bad it is. I love this thing. Now I have the one by Dewalt. It's a little bit more expensive, but they have ones for like $30. I will leave a link in the description box below. Number 3 on the list is the handy dandy carburetor adjusting toolkit. Now before this, I would buy adjusters for carburetors one by one. I really didn't even know these existed, but once I found them, I want the world to know about them because it's awesome. Everybody has multiple brands at their house, and you go to adjust something, it might take one tool, but you go to adjust something else and it takes a completely different tool. And you might find videos on YouTube telling you how to adjust it, but if you don't have the correct tool for it, guess what? It's not getting adjusted. So this toolkit comes with every single possible thing that you could possibly ever need to adjust. They used to be like $7. I think they've gone up to 10 something. There is a link in the description box below. But look at all these. Tons of them. And anything that you need, it's in this kit. The next one, I know you're going to be like, but it's an air compressor by Dewalt. And with, 20 different batteries I constantly have charging at the shop on rotation, when I found out that Dewalt made an air compressor that took these batteries, why did I never have this before? I love it. It is so light and compact, and I can just take it out to a riding lawnmower and air the tires up like that. It's amazing. It has different adapters for different things. I, do my floaties at the pool. I love this thing. So definitely a game changer. I don't know what number I'm on, but the next one on the list is the elusive digital tachometer. I know I get comments every time I use this in a video. This thing is awesome. You don't have to connect it to anything. You just set it right next to the cylinder block and it'll tell you the RPMs. And it really irritates me because since I've been posting this in my videos and leaving it in the description box below, they have been selling out of them like crazy. I put a new link all the time and it gets sold out too. And on top of that, they keep going up on the price. These were about $80. They have gone up to $130 something, which is ridiculous. Do not pay that for it. So I went to my company Rotary to look it up because I was just going to start selling them through my website myself because I could get them for like $60 and sell them for like $80. I thought that'd be good. But guess what? They're out of stock at my Rotary company too. So sorry guys, I would love to have a link for y'all to buy these, but right now they're just out of stock. All right, the next thing on the list is the cheapest tool you could possibly buy. Now, this thing I use on every single piece of equipment I work on, and I promise you, if every single one of y'all owned one of these, it will save you time, money, and frustration in the future. It doesn't matter if you have a chainsaw, a weed eater, a blower, a hedge trimmer. If your machine's been sitting around for a long time, or your gas can's been sitting around for a long time, or even you can get fresh gas from the gas station and it have water in it. 70% of all the units that I get in the shop have water in it. And the first thing I do whenever I get anything up on my bench is grab a pipette. And I go down, suck at the bottom of the gas tank and see what's in there. 70% of the time, there's water or bad fuel in there, and I find out immediately. Now, I'm gonna leave a link in the description box below. You can get like 5 for $4. Definitely, guys, if everybody had one of these, it'll save you a ton of time, money, and frustration, and it'll keep you out of the shop. And guys, I love this so much, I got 2 of them. I started out with the 1200 watt Oupes power station, and it's solar powered if you need it. I mean, if we're gonna have an apocalypse or go camping, but we haven't had an apocalypse and I have no time to go camping. So, but I love this thing because we use it for mobile repair. I use it with my grinder, all of my corded tools, my lighting, everything. When the power went out for 10 hours at a time, I swear using it for the DVD player, the TV, my kids' games, all to keep them occupied. It maybe used 15% of the stored energy that was inside of it. Don't let this little compact size fool you. It packs a powerful punch of power. Now, I went ahead, loved this thing so much that I got the 2400 watt. Now, this thing has 5 AC adapter outlets. It's got DC, it's got a charging port for your car, it's got USB, it's got a light on the back. This thing is awesome. I can't wait to use it in the future for our mobile repair. But I'm telling you guys, these are the way to go when it comes to not wanting to mess with the gas. Most impressive, you can charge them up and just forget about them. They're gonna hold their charge for up to like 2 years. These things are awesome. And Oupes is offering 35% off on their website right now. I'm gonna leave a link in the description box below to my Amazon links and then also to their website where you can go check out those sales. You know, I'm all about gas powered, but I'm also all about convenience too, with it not having any sound to run and not having to worry about the gas and oil and all that kind of stuff. It's just a much easier way to go sometimes. The next on the list is hemostats. Yes, guys, there's more uses than surgery and smoking when it comes to these bad boys. I love them. I get the ones that are at least 10 to 12 inches long. That way I can get into anything. A lot of times when I'm changing fuel lines out, I'm able to get all the way in there, grab the fuel line, pull it back through the gas cap so I can get my fuel filter on. Love hemostats. If you don't own some, there's a link in the description box below. Another one I cannot live without and can't believe I worked for so long without it is my torque bit set. Now, I picked Owl Torx 6-inch torque bit set. It goes from T7 to T40. I use these in my impact every single day. Not one has broke on me or stripped out. I love it. I leave it in the description box below on all of my videos because if you do not have these yet, I definitely recommend them. Now, this next one's not really a tool, but it is a tool, and it is the Speed Feed Head by Echo or Shindawa. They're made by the same company. So I love this. I put it on trimmers every single day. If you have not tried a Speed Feed Head, I am sorry because they are the easiest to use trimmer head, so bad that people forget how easy it is and make it harder than it really is. Everybody, you know, from years, our whole life growing up, we had to tear them apart and put string in them and hope that it stayed in there when we put it back together. You don't have to open these up. You slide the line through 15 feet, twist it in, you're ready to go in like 20 seconds. It's the most awesome invention ever made. Whoever did was a genius. I have a video where I described how to put line in it, take it apart, how to do everything. I will leave a link right up above if you haven't seen that yet. But I promise you guys, this is a game changer when it comes to trimming in the yard. It is universal, so it fits tons of trimmers, but on that video right up above, it does have a complete list of all the trimmers it will fit. No, guys, it does not fit the steel curved shaft trimmers. Sorry. So guys, thanks for hanging out with me. Hopefully these tools will save you time, money, and frustration in the future. If you haven't found me on Facebook, find me at facebook.com/Chickanic. Find me at Instagram at TheRealChickanic, or find me at Chickanic.com, where you get your own t-shirts, hoodies, and long sleeve shirts. Thanks, guys, and have a great day.